What's going on, everyone? Daniel here, and welcome to my spoiler review for Marvel's Inhumans, which is currently out in IMAX theaters. Part 1 and Part 2, and the rest of the series ends up going on ABC September 29th, where they'll pick up weekly, like Episode 3, Episode 4. This is the latest television series for Marvel. Now, again, it's on ABC, just as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is. It does take place in the MCU. Like the Defenders does, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that stuff, man. As many of you know, I'm a huge Marvel fan. I love Marvel very much, and this is not perfect. This is not a perfect show. It has its problems. It has its good moments. Yes, it does. But yeah, God, it needs work. Like I fear, judging from these 2 episodes, that the rest of the season is going to be pretty meh. So we're going to go ahead and get into this, man. Non-spoiler review real quick. It's okay. Do I recommend you guys checking out IMAX theaters? I mean, I paid like $10 to see it in IMAX. But honestly, I would say, even with the IMAX screen, yeah, it looks good on the IMAX screen, but there's... What a bigger screen. You could see a little bit more trees. You could see a little bit more to the side. Honestly, if you want to see Inhumans and you really want to see it, you don't care, you just want to see it, fine, go see it in IMAX. You know what I mean? Sure. Just like you're a huge Marvel fan, you want to go see it, you don't care what anyone says, go ahead. But for those who, you could definitely wait until it's on TV in a few weeks, you know? So it just depends if you want to go pay the money to see it and you want it right now, or if you could wait 3 more weeks, and I recommend you to wait 3 more weeks. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start off with the pros, and then I'll get to the cons, and then the final score. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this Inhumans spoiler review, and I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to check out more of my reviews, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reactions, unboxings, and giveaways on this channel. I really do appreciate it again. Upcoming shows that I'm reviewing is American Horror Story Cult, currently Halt and Catch Fire, The Last Ship, much more stuff, Z Nation, Narco Season 3, a lot of more stuff coming on the channel, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Anyway, I will be reviewing Inhumans as well every single week when it is on ABC. Let's go ahead and get into this for the Inhumans spoiler review. My favorite part about Inhumans so far, judging from Part 1 and Part 2, is Anson Mount as Blackbolt. He's my favorite character, and I absolutely love the way that Anson carries Blackbolt. Now, he doesn't talk, he does sign language, and he does facial expressions, which is a very, honestly, when I look at every time Blackbolt was on screen and he actually was looking around and doing these facial expressions, honestly, I could feel Anson Mount putting 100% into this character. And maybe others may feel different and such, but I really just felt him actually putting... He gives a shit. I feel like he gives a shit about this character, and he's actually doing 110%. And we'll get into it in a little bit, you know, the writing and everything about it sucks that he really, even if Inhumans would have gone to the big screen, I believe Anson Mount was the perfect choice for Blackbolt, and he is by far the best thing so far about Inhumans. Judging with that as well, just from his acting and him putting 110% in, he is my favorite character so far, and who I want to follow more and see more, and hopefully see him in an action scene, like more action scenes in the upcoming episodes. But from what I saw, he was basically, in a sort of sense, comedic relief, and just a badass guy to follow, and especially that sex scene in the beginning. I know a lot of people were talking about that. Just the minor little sex scene that him and Medusa, or they're kissing and everything. I heard that was ripped like straight out from the comics is what I heard. Either way, I thought that was really cool to see, kind of introducing Blackbolt and Medusa into the show, showing the king and queen, which was really cool. As well, Medusa. I don't know the actress's name, you gotta excuse me for that. She was really, I thought Medusa is a strong character. I think the other characters don't have the best writing, and as well, neither does Blackbolt and Medusa, but at least the way that they carry themselves. I mean, I like these characters, at least Medusa and Blackbolt. I like seeing them. I liked her CGI hair. I know a lot of people complained about the hair. Yeah, when it's not moving, it looks weird, but when it's CGI moving and stuff, it's not half bad, honestly. Personally, I like the whole Medusa and her hair and choking Maximus in a sense. I liked all of it, man. I really did. And then her getting her hair cut and going bald, fucking Sinead O'Connor looking ass. That was interesting because I didn't see that coming. You would think that would be like a season finale sort of thing, not so much part one-ish, part two, the beginning of part two, I guess. So that was very interesting to see. That was something that I didn't see coming. So I'm very happy that I was surprised by that. I didn't know where we were going at that point, and I was left in mystery. So that's something that I didn't, again, fully see coming. So I'm very proud about that I wasn't spoiled with that beforehand, like in promos and stuff. Now, when the Inhumans were first revealed, I know everyone was bitching about their costumes. It looks horrible. Cosplayers could do it better. And honestly, when I first took a look at it, I'm more excited for Anson Mount and just seeing him in a Marvel property. And of course, I'm looking at the costumes, and they're not, to me, they're not so bad. I'm not like losing sleep over it. Then again, I didn't grow up reading Inhuman comics. I don't have an Inhuman tattoo or anything, you know what I mean? So it's not like Inhumans, I grew up with it or anything like that. I heard of it, just never, it's not like a childhood thing of mine. So in a sense, it's not like, oh, I'm hurt, my childhood, you know, like, I think the costumes were fine. Although I'm pissed that they said Blackbolt's not going to get his costume in season 1 at least. I think he deserves his costume. But for the costumes that they do wear, yes, I heard, you know, they look very cheap, they look very this and that. I like their costumes. I really do. I don't know. I know I'm probably in the minority but I actually like Medusa's costume because a little bit of the nip. All right, give us a little nip. Blackbolt's costume, Maximus' costume, Gorgon, Karnak, all of their costumes are fine, honestly. I have nothing wrong with it. And with that, there are cool shots. I always find it badass with Blackbolt and Medusa walking down the stairs, even though they got really annoying after a while because you could really focus, or you could really tell every single scene, whoever the director was, they were like, let's make this shot cool, this looks cool, oh, that looks cool, oh, let's just have them walking down the stairs for 10-20 seconds, you know? It's just like, let's do this shot, let's do that shot, let's not worry about the story, let's worry about how it looks, let's make it look cool, because we're filming it in IMAX, oh, look at us, we're filming it in IMAX, let's do something cool, let's you know what I mean? Like, it was just very, there were some cool shots, but they were oversaturating it with, look at this big shot, look at that big, ooh, Hawaii, you know what I mean? Like, they overdid it, come on, let's just get to the damn story, let's go, move it. People are walking, Inhumans, Marvel, what is this? I can tell you right now, there were probably about 15 people in my theater on a Tuesday, when it was a Sunday afternoon. There was about 15 people in my IMAX theater, and they were disappointed. They walked out and they were like, that's it? Oh, you gotta wait 3 weeks. Oh, what is it? Oh, no. That was it? Nothing even happened. That was like 30 minutes. What the fuck? Literally, those were the reactions, and I was walking out, and I was like, it was okay. I didn't love it, didn't like it. I thought it was okay. Maximus the Mad, played by Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones. Him as well. I really enjoy his character. Bad writing, and it's cringy and it's cheesy. It really is. It's cliche. Honestly, I've been writing since I was a kid, honestly, but I feel like I could write better dialogue than this. I feel like you could write better dialogue than this, than what Scott Buck and his team did. I'm sorry. There's thousands who want to work in the industry. Literally, you could have done a freaking... you could have found a writer that wanted to really get deep into this. This feels like a... Okay, let's just overthrow Adelan. They get stuck in Hawaii, and we'll just have them stuck in Hawaii. Trident, that green-looking motherfucker, Trident, where are you? And then he's just stuck with a bunch of Hawaiian people the whole episode. Like, yeah, let's just do that, right? But you know what? It's all over. The writing was just pretty bad, honestly. Basically, I do like Blackbolt. Anson Mount's amazing. Medusa's really cool. She's badass. I like the costumes. I like Maximus, the way he looks and the way that he acts so far as a character-wise. Cliche, but I love the actor a lot, and I'm glad that he's in a Marvel property either way. And also, Gorgon and Karnak, I do like them. I think they're funny. They do make me laugh, but still horrible writing. But I do like the actors who play them. So the whole cast of Inhumans, besides Crystal, I think Crystal is shit. I really do, and I don't know the actress's name. I'm sorry, ma'am. But I really think it's just bad acting. Crystal is like the worst actress in the whole fucking Inhumans. Worse than Lockjaw. So, hashtag not my Crystal. But the rest of the Inhumans, I think they fit the character and they fit the role, and I think they were well-picked actors and actresses. Bear with me here, ladies and gents, now getting into the cons. Some are going to go quick, some are going to go fast, some I've said before. Cheesy writing, and just the writing in general. Yep, it feels like an ABC show, an IMAX experience. Honestly, it was IMAX 2D. What did you give me that was an IMAX experience? Just a bigger lens? Is that it? Is that really the experience that I paid for? I'm pretty sure someone has a big ass TV in their room that could just get that as well, honestly. Look, here's 10 more inches of leaves in Hawaii. Woo! 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 Beautiful, beautiful. Like, we haven't seen Hawaii in 10,000 other things. Very good. Like I said a few seconds ago, Crystal's acting. I like her look. Good look. But the acting is just, it's dog shit. Honestly. I can play Crystal in a wig and be better than this girl. I know it's all about build-up. It's all about the mythology. But when the mythology and the setting of Adelan is so fake, I understand you can't build the whole city of Adelan, but when it's so freaking cheap, and this show, and you could tell that it was rushed. It was very rushed. They shouldn't have done. They should have been still in production. This show shouldn't have come out until like summer 2018. It felt so rushed. Adelan, I don't even care for Adelan. It just looks like a bunch of homeless people, and then you have a building with the king and queen and their guards. That's basically Adelan. They work in mines for some reason. I don't know why you work in a mine when you're on the moon. Who cares? But there was an explanation much with Adelan. It didn't represent it well. It didn't represent the whole world of the Inhumans so well. I know it's part 1 and part 2, but honestly, how much are they going to really dive deep into the history of the Inhumans within like the next 8 episodes? Honestly. Or 6, I think it's an 8-episode season, so there's 6 episodes left or something. How much are they going to dig deep into it? Let's be honest about that. So anyway, it's a very slow hour-and-a-half film. It's really slow. There's like 2 action scenes, and that's it. And it's really slow. Like, it's slow. You could fall asleep during it for sure, and then wake up and it's over, and then it's like, did I miss anything? Nope. Catch it on ABC, September 29th. The guards. The royal guards and the guards in Hawaii that were hunting Trident in the beginning. I feel like they're dumb guards. The regular cliche, I see it. I see a mutant. Or Inhuman, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Why did I say mutant? Anyway, the guards were regular expendable red shirt Star Trek people. They're expendable. And Maximus's right-hand girl, I just don't feel it. I feel like she's another Quake. I just feel like, let's put a pretty girl as a badass because fucking, I get it, you know, Supergirl and shit, and I love that. I like women being badass. We already have Medusa, but let's just put a really strong female as Maximus's right-hand girl, right? His guard. Let's just make her be a badass, and she's healthy, and she's beautiful. Yeah, let's just do that, right? Because let's just do the cliche thing. We need a woman to be strong. You know what I mean? Like, let's just do that. It's just, I don't, his guards and everything, it's stupid. I don't like it. And Trident, he has to be like the worst looking makeup effect person in the show. He looks pretty shit. He's all green and stuff, and water on him. Fucking gills look weird. What is that? It's stupid. A bunch of the slow-mo shots that they did really got annoying real quick. And they used a lot of the slow-motion shots more in the beginning when Trident and the girl were running in the woods. I get it. IMAX. You're trying to make it look good. But they both end up getting shot. So what was the point of the whole slow motion shit? If they're just gonna get shot, and who cares? Move on. They're not big characters. Waste of time. Let's get to the real shit here. You know, I don't know. I would have probably done slow motion too, but it just doesn't. It's just a waste of time. Come on. Oh, look, rain is falling down. Oh, we've seen it before. Now, one last thing with the cons. I don't hate Lockjaw. I just, even though he's a big CGI dog, and I know they're working on a budget, I know, but he still looks fake as hell, man. He looks really fake. Like, he looks, it just looks like a CGI dog. I know you can, I know you're doing your best you can. I know, it's hard, I know, and it's a stupid con, but he's just a big fat dog that like, and that shot when Crystal was like, Lockjaw, and then Lockjaw's like, and then he's just running and running and running and running and running, and it was just like, why are you showing him run throughout the whole room? Like, come on, pick it up, let's go. And I remember that shot distinctly. She just turns around, she's like, Lockjaw. And it's just like, no, who cares? Okay, Lockjaw, whoa, okay, come on, hurry the fuck up, let's go. I want to see Blackbolt destroy shit. I want to see him and Medusa fucking. I want to see Maximus the Man ruling. I want to see it all. I paid $10. Some people in Houston, it was like $18 a pop. Really? It was like $18 for one fucking IMAX. What the? I want to see shit going down. Let's go. Also in the pros, I really enjoy the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of like people on Earth, Terra Genesis, there was an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of cross. I could sense Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. crossing over with Inhumans, or the Inhumans crossing over with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one day. If we're lucky enough to get a season 2, I swear probably we'll do a crossover with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I feel it in the air somewhere. I would love to see Blackbolt and Coulson kind of in the same room. I don't know. I think that would be very cool. Or maybe the agents going up to the moon and discovering Adelan. Anyway, to recap the pros and cons real quick, I like the cast of Inhumans, not Crystal, not Lockjaw that much, but I like the actors. I don't like the writing. I like the costumes. I'm in the minority. I like the costume. They could be better. Oh yeah. Oh definitely. But I like the costume. I'm weird that way. I think the costumes are cool. The rest, the writing, it's not the actor's fault. It's just really, I think, the writing and the cheesiness. And Karnak, he's a cool character, but shown very weak in the show. The fighting, like the way he was fighting, they were very slow motion. It's just like, let me punch you when you fall to the floor. Like, it was just, the fighting wasn't that great as well. It's a mess. It's a mess, but I'm still going to continue it. I'm still going to watch it. And I will do all my final judgment, as in, I'm not going to just judge these two and be like, I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to continue to the end, and I'm going to wait to see how this story unfolds, how it unravels, and how it finishes. So I'm in it for the long haul. Anyway, I'm going to give The Inhumans Part 1 and Part 2, the series premiere, a C+. plus. Thought it was just okay. That's it. It was mediocre at best. So it wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was just okay. It was right in the middle there. It has a lot of problems more than it has a lot of good stuff. So I definitely don't recommend anyone checking out an IMAX unless you really like. I mean, I paid $10 for it, but if your ticket's like more than $10 or more than $5, don't wait till it's on TV. Wait. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank you very much for watching my Inhumans review. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. I'll be seeing you for more Inhumans on September 29th. Until then, you guys stay beautiful, you stay healthy, and you stay erect. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.